That's good. All right, talking with Mr. Eric Smith. He is the president of SmarterCashFlow.com. Today we're talking about 3 financial strategies to skyrocket your income today. And of course, that number 1 is to reduce taxes. And just to repeat, there are 3 tiers in that category. Number 1, the W-2 wage earner. At number 2, the 1099, the business owner, and then the investor. All right, Mr. Smith, let's move on to number 2.
Number 2 is important because that 1099 business owner, it is a key element to set up and have a home-based business. You hear gurus will tell you you need to be involved in some sort of home-based business. Well, they're right. And here's the reason. If we're going to reduce taxes, how do we get that 18 to 23% net effective tax rate? Well, when you have a home-based business of some sort, you get to then now turn ordinary expenses that you're going to spend the money on anyway, your cell phone, your mortgage, rent, car payment, mileage that you're driving, putting on your car, you're going to spend that money anyway. And one of the biggest things I always like to encourage people to think about is when you have a home-based business, you get to put your children on payroll. And when you really get to wrap your mind around putting your children on payroll, ages 6 to 18, there's a lot of money folks are just throwing away that the IRS will allow you to write off instead of creating an expense. So with a home-based business, you now get to take and spend money on your business first, then pay taxes on what's left over. Now, the biggest question is people are saying, whoa, 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 why would the IRS do that? Well, the IRS is smart. They understand capitalism. They want more business owners in the United States because it creates more jobs and it creates more tax revenue in the long run for them. So they will give you the incentive. So I'm going to tell your listening audience, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4 kids, the IRS will allow you to hire your children and pay them up to the standard single-person exemption of $6,100 per child as an employee of your home business. That could represent a $6,000 to $24,000 write-off on money that you already are spending on your kids for their band equipment, the football uniforms, everything that they need to be doing. You could be writing that off. But if you don't have a home business, you're losing money.
So in your opinion, what are, let's just say, 3 good, we're not endorsing any particular business, but just some suggestions of a home-based business that are simple home-based businesses that people can open and operate today?
You know, you probably have friends and family that are hitting you up to join their network marketing business. Join. Stop fighting. Listen to what that person is trying to tell you, because even if the business does not make money, the deductions that you're going to be able to tap into will save you minimum $5,000, $10,000 this next tax year. Well, that's anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 in actual cash that you don't have to spend to the IRS. So join that business, even if it's just to get that person off of your back. Join, because you're actually being given a favor. So network marketing. I mean, there's a variety of those, but you can start any kind of lawn service. Help your teenage kid get started with something like that.
So let's say this. So when we say a home-based business, because a lot of people get that confused. When you say home-based business, they think you're meaning something that you do inside your house, but that's not always necessarily the case. Sometimes you can have personal services, etc., that you do outside the home, but the company, corporation, address, etc., is at your house.
You can have a window cleaning business.
Right. That's true.
So do something at home, because the difference in the ideology versus the employee says, I go to work, Uncle Sam, you get to take your taxes first, then I get to spend what's left over. When you're that business owner, you get to say, I go to work, I spend on my business, and then I pay taxes on what's left over.
That's good.